Hello, me hotters. Dinky-Doo. Hello, a very good morning to you. Sunday morning, of course. Nothing gets past me. 5 minutes past 11. Welcome, welcome. On Sunday, the 10th of October, 2021. I thought I'd just pop up and say hi to every single one of you and include you on TikTok and YouTube. Good morning, Kareem. I hope you've had a pleasant night. Super show last night, by the way, on the phone in. Wonderful to have you all with us. A very, very good morning to you. And thank you for sending the likes. Come and join us on the YouTube channel as well, because we're building that up beautifully. And it is just absolutely incredible how many people are joining us. I am so pleased with the way everything's going. You beautiful, beautiful TikTokers. Just amazing. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Frank. Nice to meet you, Scottie. And you, Jakey. Always lovely to meet you, Jakey and Frank. Dinky-Doo, I say. Morning again, Scottie. Good morning, Tom. Lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome. Excellent stuff. Now, who have we got here? Flavor Elevator has just joined us. So last night we were 1 hour from 10 o'clock until 11 live on the phone in. Absolutely the lines jammed. 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 Stout out the door and step it through. And that is the way we like it. Just amazing. Dinky-Doo, thank you very much, Tom. Dinky-Doo to you. Now, I've uploaded a lot of lovely TikTok videos for you to give you a smile. So join in them. Good morning from Yorkshire, says Chris. Whereabouts in Yorkshire are we, Chris? Because we love Yorkshire. We absolutely adore Yorkshire. That's what it's about. And a big Dinky-Doo to you. Connor's just joined us. Welcome, Connor. Lovely to have you with us. Fantastic. Doncaster, Donny. I love Donny. I remember saying to them, should Donny just become North Sheffield? Oh, what a stushy that caused. So there we are. And they brought me up to Doncaster and showed me all their plans for the future. And I met the mayor. Fantastic. Kareem, thank you for your generosity with these lovely TikToks. You're very, very good. The West Midlands here, says Tom. We love the West Midlands. Evening, Duke of Dundee, says Onion Badgie. Plymouth here. Plymouth, yes. I got corrected not to say Plymouth. I can remember introducing our church service on a Sunday morning on ITV, and I think it was St. Andrew's Church in Plymouth. And somebody said, it's not Plymouth, it's Plymouth. There we are. So there you have it, you see. Good morning, Lerwick Guy. Lerwick Guy, I saw you last night, and thank you for all your kindnesses. I just didn't get a chance to talk to you. Amazing stuff. There we are. Billy and Bobster say hello. Thank you, Onion Badge. We love Billy and Bobster. Tremendous stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Sunday morning TikTok and our YouTube. We're live on YouTube. If you want to test it, go to my TikTok bio, and just below it, you'll see a live link to the YouTube channel. Can you click on that, subscribe and tap the bell, and see that YouTube is working, and report back to me, please. Yes, so you should see me live on YouTube. It's okay, you're a busy guy. No, we are busy, Larry Guy, but we've always got time for everyone. So never, ever, ever feel neglected. You think, oh, he hasn't seen that. I'm getting fed up with this. We just were very, 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 very busy last night with everything, because we've got, if you think about it, we've got YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and Facebook Live inputting at the moment. Now, that's just for starters, and we're also live on TikTok. So you've got all the TikTok comments, and you've got the chat coming in from 4 platforms. Plus, you're answering the telephone and talking to the person on the other end. So that's kind of, I'm not making any excuses. I'm just explaining how it works. So there we are. Spider on your ceiling. Don't think so, Edward. Think it's on your own ceiling and it's reflected. Yes, indeed. There we are. Nice little bit of trolling there. Gosh, you need a second pair of hands. Well, we do. I mean, normally there would be 2 of us on a radio station, the wizard or the lovable lassie, depending on their gender or their variety of genders, and they would be taking the calls and lining them up, and I would be reading out the chat and talking to the person on the phone. How do I phone in, says Storm? Well, you'll see it all on the YouTube, Storm. The YouTube and the Twitch are the big keys to this. Now, if you've got a Twitch account, follow me on Scottie_McClue. Scottie_McClue. Did you like the Scottishness of the words there? Yes, so that's Twitch. YouTube is youtube.com/user/Scottie McClue 1. But don't worry about that, because you'll see it right in front of your face on my TikTok bio. It says subscribe to YouTube. If you subscribe and tap the bell, YouTube will send you a notification when Scottie goes live, and you can phone in. The number will be on the screen. No problem. Why are most Scots alcoholics and druggies? Well, they're actually not, Hannibal. That's a tiny amount of poor souls who are really, in many ways, they've made the decision to do it themselves. Of course they have, but they've come under the influence of crims and drug dealers and all these people trying to take their money off them. So, you know, there's only a handful, but it shows up because Scotland has got a relatively small population. We're just on the, I think it's 5.5 million. So it's relatively small compared with England. So your proportion of drug takers. But it would be nice to just not have any of that. I agree with you. But most Scots are fine, upstanding, sober people. So there you are. So now you've got it from the horse's mouth. It's Martin from Ayrshire. We spoke in the video. We did, Martin. Fantastic stuff. Do you like, now, this is Bradders. Now, Bradders is a wee troll. Bradders does not have the intelligence to write something intelligent. So what we'll do with Bradders is send him straight down the Swanee. There you go, one Bradders with a Z, gone. Toast, 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 blocked, blocked. There's Bradders gone. Right, there we are. And that will happen to any half-witted idiot who tries to troll Scottie McClue, because it's a well-known fact on the internet. When you've discovered Scottie McClue, you never scroll and you never troll. All right? You never, ever, 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 ever troll Scottie McClue. That's for lesser things. You know, all that stuff. Did I see you in the supermarket? Do you support this? Do you support that? There we are. He always says, Dinky-Doo, he got it from you. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. A lot of people are saying Dinky-Doo now, because it means it's all well with you and the world. And we love it. We absolutely love it. Fantastic. I just watched forever. The Red Square. You are very, very kind. I thank you. I could sit and just talk to you all forever, because you are such beautiful people. Don't be put off by the odd little troll. They've done it on other lives and they think that they'll get noticed. And they do get noticed, but they go straight down the Swanee. They are toast. A lifetime ban for trolling Scottie McClue on the internet. It's a catchy saying, Lidbase, 30 years old in June, Dinky-Doo. And I always say it means is all well with you and the world. Fantastic. That's it. Very huge. In fact, a lot of people that can't remember Scottie McClue remember Dinky-Doo. So who was the guy on the radio and the television? Do you remember? Oh, and he was in the papers every day as well. And what was he again? Can't mind. Dinky-Doo, Dinky-Doo. Yeah, that's it. Dinky-Doo. Fantastic. Scottie McClue. Ella is getting christened in the same church me and Glesney got married. Lerwick guy, I am so touched and chuffed by your thoughtfulness in letting me know this. To put you in the picture, Lerwick guy, John, was married to Glesney, and they had a little one called Ella about 5 months ago, did you tell me, John? And then sadly, Ella's mum, Glesney, passed away. Devastating for John. And then now bringing up little Ella. And Ella's being christened. Is that not wonderful? Up in Lerwick, John? Or in Wales, which one? There we are. Do tell me. My dad was born in Stirling, in Denny, and I'm English. What a wonderful, wonderful pedigree you have. Yes, a lovely mixture of English and Scots We adore England. We adore the English people. We adore everyone on here. Scottie, I'm so glad I've got to watch you on TikTok. Absolute legend. Jakey and Frank, you're very, very welcome. You are the legends because you're Scottie McClue listeners. And that's for just those and such as those. 2 billion people know Scottie McClue worldwide. That's okay, isn't it? It's okay. I wish they'd all send me a quid. Scottie, you're a rare breed, sir. Truly a man of honor. Well, Corey, we have to be because there's no other way to go. And as you know, I lost my life savings to a very, 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 very bad man. And, that was because I trusted him. Big mistake, yes, but it doesn't stop me trusting. So there we go. It might make me aware, but not change my trust in humanity. Because I've trusted hugely people in the past, with some very big things, and it's all come to pass properly. So this was just one, the only very, 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 very bad man I've ever met in my life. And he'd done a lot of people before me and went on to do a lot of people after me. There we are. Trust in yourself, trust in God, and do the right. Yes, indeed. Courage, brother, do not stumble, though the path be dark as night. There we are. Trust in God and do the right. What about another one? What about this one, guys? Everybody should remember this. Maybe it's time for a huge religious revival. What about this one? Yield not to temptation, for yielding is sin. Each victory will help you some other to win. Fight manfully onward, dark passions subdue. Look ever to Jesus, he will carry you through. Ask the Savior to help you, comfort, strengthen, and keep you. He is willing to aid you. He will carry you through. There we are, an old hymn, Yield Not to Temptation. But aren't these beautiful words? Fantastic stuff. What with Nature says, thank you. Prayers for the little one. Prayers for Ella and her father, says a Walk with Nature. Isn't that beautiful? You're so beautiful people. Lots of love. And to you, the screw. Scottie, give me a shout out to my mate, Perm. Tell him to get a haircut. We love it, Perm. Haircut. I see what you just did there. That's not trolling. That's funny. Not trolling. Hello from Israel, the Holy Land. Rusim, Susim, Musim. Lovely to have you with us. Dinky-Doo. Yes, indeed. Hey, Scottie, Dinky-Doo. We love it. If you've just joined us on YouTube, subscribe and tap the bell. This is just a wee experiment. No pre-announcement or anything like that. But the phone-in goes out on YouTube Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m., Friday, Saturday, 10 p.m. It's been going for 5 weeks, and it's huge. So if you're watching here, wow, I've got so much chat on the wonderful YouTube. Glenn says, good morning, Scottie. Stephen says, good morning, Scottie. Hope you're having a lovely morning. Dinky-Doo. There we are. Rich needs totally banned. So we'll just remove that. Fantastic. And we'll ban Rich. Wonderful. So you'll get him a lifetime ban, I think. Lovely. There he's gone. And Dinky-Doo says, Stephen, hello, I follow you on here, says Martin. Dinky-Doo, Martin. Joel has just joined us, said, good morning, Scottie. TikTokers, I'm just going to do a little bit of typing on the YouTube channel. Good morning, sir. It's far too early for a grandiose compliment, I'm afraid. Not at all. Annihilator. You have a lovely accent, says Rusim. I thank you, Rusim. I don't think it's really an accent. I think it's just the way I speak. But very good of you. I follow here. Good morning, Scottie. Dinky-Doo. So Rich has gone for his low-down gutter filth. Yes, there's always one, isn't there? There's always one idiot. There we are. And Rich was today's idiot. So you say, who's today's idiot? Rich on Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. We love it. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to say a big Dinky-Doo to everybody watching. Dinky-Doo, everyone. Guys, look for the TikTok video with Washington and a big Scottie McClue fan shouting to Andy Murray, Dinky-Doo, Andy, from Scottie McClue, in front of the world's media. It's quite fantastic, very humbling. Dinky-Doo, everyone. Good morning. There we are. I'm just going to sending a message. I'm not the world's finest typist, but I have worked with the world's finest typist. I can tell you that. One of the lovable lassies was top typist, and she was quite outstanding. There we are, wonderful with the calls and the show. I always complimented her, saying, this helps to make the show. Yes, indeed. Scottie McClue, Scapa Flow, Texas is consulting. It's 11 a.m. What is it in Scotland? In Scotland, it's 11:21. There we are. I don't know if I'm seeing your message later or earlier. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. Dinky-Doo. Hello, says Kareem. What do you think of Rangers and Celtic? Well, I think they're excellent teams, but I think what they should do is stand together at the football match. And if it's an Old Firm game, I usually go along early for an Old Firm game because the way some of them play, there's a chance I'd get a game. But I think they should stand together, and I don't think you should be admitted to an Old Firm game unless you've got somebody from the other side with you as a buddy. So if you're a Rangers supporter, you take a Celtic supporter. If you're a Celtic supporter, you take a Rangers supporter with you, and you stand together. And that's the way to do it in Glasgow. I also think another good thing with Rangers and Celtic, they talk about the having religious differences. Now, that's a lot of rubbish because they are exactly the same religion. Exactly the same religion, overwhelmingly. Admittedly, there'll be people from all the world's great religions supporting Rangers and Celtic, but predominantly they are the same religion. So let's get that cleared up. That's that one. And I think what would be a nice touch is to have both Mass and divine service before a match. And you cannot be admitted after the Mass and the service has started, just to ensure that anybody who talks about being Protestant or Catholic is absolutely gen up. Okay, so we have them attending Mass and divine service at the game. Anybody up for that? Dinky-Doo, Scottie McClue? So that's what I think, Joel. Do tell us what you think, Joel. There we go. Scapa Flow, lovely to have you with us. Scottie, I have a hat like that too. I bought it while I was in Scotland many, many years ago. Well, I walk with nature. I hope you're wearing your hat. If you're watching YouTube, guys, can you give me a thumbs up? Go to the little thumbs up at the bottom of the picture you're watching. I think it's bottom left. You'll see thumbs up. Can you give me one of these? Right? Time to give Scottie McClue one, I say. Excellent. That's what it's about. Dinky-Doo, everybody. Now, there's somebody, Matt Meehan, says up the RA. That's the Royal Artillery. So Matt's obviously big on the British Army. Well done, Matt, sir. That's what we like. Up the Royal Artillery, I say. Fantastic. And Dinky-Doo to the Royal Artillery. We salute you. Thank you very much indeed. Now, what have we got here? Here's Storm sending us likes. Thank you very much for all your lovely, lovely, lovely likes. That is just beautiful. On TikTok Live, we love that. Tremendous stuff, tremendous stuff. Sunday morning, nothing gets past me. If you've just joined us on TikTok, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, and we are live. I hope you've all enjoyed the internet phone-in. Tremendous. Right, we're up for a few minutes more here, guys, so come and join us. Like, follow, go on to the YouTube channel. You'll see the URL in front of you, and subscribe and tap the bell. Fantastic. Can I have a thumbs up, please? So go to the bottom of your YouTube picture, and you'll see a little thumbs up sign. Click that. Yes, it's a like. Fantastic. Dinky-Doo. Thank you very much. Matt has taken down his Royal Artillery message. He was just wanting to say hi to his favourite regiment. Fantastic. Hello, Scottie. Thanks for having me on your phone in last night. It made my night. Ryan, it was an absolute privilege to have you on the phone in last night. Your conversation was outstanding. It was fascinating. And thank you very, very much for that. It was absolutely Dinky-Doo, I say. So that's what we're talking about there. Tremendous stuff. You can be watching on TikTok. Yes, at Scottie McClue. If you've got a TikTok account, at Scottie McClue, get yourselves on there. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, can I have a thumbs up, please? A little like. Bottom left of the YouTube picture you're watching, you'll see a little thumbs up sign. If you can just click that, that would be enormous. So there we are, Dinky-Doo. So lovely to have you all with us, folks. Fantastic. Last night's phone-in, Ryan, was just outstanding. I can't believe it. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for the thumbs up on YouTube. There we are. And it was so interesting to hear your chat. Everybody last night was good. I mean, even although we have one or two wee trolls, you'll always get little trolls because they're fascinated by the live chat. Nobody ever talks to these people. They don't know how to talk back to Scottie McClue, so they'll say a silly thing. When are you doing the next phone in, Scottie? JK, I was just wondering if we should look at maybe trying a morning phone in this week, just for a trial period. I don't know what you think about that. 10 till 11 in the morning or something. Do you think anybody would be up for that? You know, it used to be huge. I used to do mornings on radio on Scott FM in Scotland, and it was massive. We had about 250,000 people listening every half hour. You know, it was just huge. So I don't know. I mean, the internet, you've obviously got much smaller figures now because everything's diluted and fragmented because people are watching different things. Do I book to get a phone in? No, Storm. You go on to the YouTube channel, subscribe and tap the bell. You'll see the URL in front of you. Storm, if you look at my TikTok bio and look down at the bottom, can you see a live link to YouTube? And if you go on there, you'll get notifications when the phone in starts. Scottie, there's a big scary spider on your wall behind you. No fake fear. That's on your wall. And I think you're seeing it reflected in your phone. That's your spider. And plus, there's no such thing as a scary spider. That's called, who knows what that's called? Arachnophobia, which comes from Arachne, the weaver, in, I think, Greek mythology. Is that right? Dinky-Doo. Fantastic stuff. Now then, yes, says Storm. Now, Storm, if you click on that, subscribe and tap the bell, and that will let you get a little notification. It will flash up from your YouTube saying, Scottie McClue's going live, and then you'll get the number for the phone in on there, 0141. Yes, absolutely, 628 9795. And we're 5 weeks old, and it's huge, huge, the internet phone in, because think about it, everybody has been locked down. All the pubs have been shut. Everybody's been banned from going out. Now we can talk. Oh, I see the spider now. Thank you. I'm terrified of spiders. Fake fear. Get rid of that fear right now. There is nothing to be terrified of. It was a spider that saved Scotland. Robert the Bruce, lying in his bunk at night, panicking about the battle, wondering how to make it work, and he saw the spider weaving her web. And he thought, if at first you don't succeed, try again. The spider kept coming out and trying again. Isn't that wonderful? Robert the Bruce. Hello, Scottie. How are you, my friend? Wee Mrs. Woman from Bear's Den in Glasgow. How lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo to you. How fantastic is that? So there we go. Anybody on the YouTube channel for chat? I'll say that. I'll say good morning again. Good morning. Dinky-Doo. There we are. Subscribe and tap the bell if you're on the YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you look at the bottom left of your picture, you'll see a thumbs up. Click on that and share it as well, guys. There's nothing to stop you sharing the YouTube with all your followers and just letting them know. So there we go. Thank you for sharing the live video. Can you follow me on TikTok as well? Let's build and build our followers. Very, very important. I say to you, excellent stuff. There we go. Now, there's also been great chat. We've got another 5 minutes, guys. So if anybody would like any information about the phone-in, please do just ask. We're live on YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. Dinky-Doo. Scottie McClue. Fantastic. TikTokers, Dinky-Doo from Scottie McClue. Spiders can bite and it's super duper sore. Oh, yes. Listen, fake fear. I'm not saying that spiders are absolutely trouble-free, but I'm saying there's no need to fear them. Good morning, Scottie of McClue. Robert Scrimger, what a privilege to have you with us on the YouTube. I thank you. Have you given me a thumbs up? Bottom left of the big YouTube picture. Would it help on YouTube if we had a caption to say it was Scottie McClue? Because I was thinking some people might be looking through their YouTube, think, who is this guy? Because they've heard me on radio. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. But, oh, thank you very much for the thumbs up. What's your plans for today? I was a tad rough yesterday. We Mrs. Woman. And you had a light refreshment. There we go. Do tell. I'm not being judgmental. Richard says, good morning, Scottie. Dinky-Doo from Richard in Wigan. Richard, lovely to have you with us in Wigan on the YouTube channel. And a big Dinky-Doo to you. Can everybody watching YouTube subscribe and tap the bell for notifications for the phone-in? So there you are. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, because you need to get your notifications. Otherwise, you'll miss the internet phone-in. And it is just too good to miss a second of. I can tell you, and I do not say that lightly. If it wasn't good, I would tell you. Not one single person, and we've been running for 5 weeks, has said they don't enjoy the internet phone-in. There we are. Morning, Scottie. Dinky-Doo, motorbikes rock. I say to you, lovely to have you with us on the old TikTok. That's what it's about. How's Wigan this morning, Richard? Do tell us more. Fantastic stuff. We like Wigan. McClue used to broadcast big style to Wigan. Remember that? Fantastic. Wonderful. Century Radio, right out there. Yes, Manchester, Liverpool, Preston, Stoke. Everybody got Century. Blackpool, the Isle of Man, Northern Ireland, Wales, the Midlands. Just amazing stuff. Good morning, everybody. If you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. Scroll up, mate, says Chris. Scottie, my friend, Frankie has got a hip replacement. Can you wish him a speedy recovery? Of course I can. Indigo. No problem at all. If you're watching on YouTube, thumbs up, please. Bottom left of the picture, the little thumbs up sign, just click it for me. Scottie, I've had too much beer. Can you have too much beer? Yes, I suppose you can, actually. I've been in that position, but not for about 30 years. When did I come off beer? I came off beer and went on to cider about 15 years ago. So I haven't had a beer for 15 years, but I haven't had any alcohol for about 6 or 7. There we are. Stephen, Scottish chat says fresh and updating as the first time I heard him many years ago. Love it. Stephen McClue, what a privilege to have you with us after all these years. Usually, if you are a Scottie McClue fan, you don't go anywhere. You stick with me. And that's what I love. Martin Dean says, hi. Hi, Martin. Lovely to have you with us in Dinky-Doo. Wonderful stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, thumbs up, please. Yes, you'll see a little thumbs up, bottom left. Very important. Give that a click. And also share the YouTube, guys. Let everybody know, say, I'm watching Scottie McClue. If you've just met me for the first time, then you can say, I'm watching this guy on YouTube. It's Martin. I have done it. Yes, you have, Martin. Dinky-Doo, I say. Lovely to have you with us. and a very warm welcome. You can now watch the Scottie McClue phone-in. Yes, Monday to Thursday, 9 till 10. Friday, Saturday, 10 till 11. 1 hour of bliss for everybody that's into talk radio, to chat, to the internet, to technology, to people, to YouTube, to Twitch, to LinkedIn, to Facebook Live. If you're into any of that, you are on a winner with Scottie McClue's internet phone-in. And as I say, it's only been going 5 weeks. People are going bananas for it. We Mrs. Women here now. Hee. Hello, Ash. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you, we Mrs. Women, for telling Ash. Can everybody watching YouTube tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10? Just share it right now and come and join us. This is fantastic. There we are. We Mrs. Women has brought Ash to come and see us. Are you a Scotsman or an Englishman? Well, I'm actually a Scotsman, but I'm an internationalist. I've done a lot of work in England, and I'm an honorary Yorkshireman, the only one in the world. Woo! That's pretty good, isn't it? So there we go. Why can't the phone-in be 2 hours, Scottie? Well, Chris, we're just starting. My father was a wonderful violinist, and he was also a Scottish fiddler. And he was playing at a concert one night, and the audience were enraptured, and they were all clapping and cheering. So my father did a couple of encores, and they were still clapping and cheering. It was thunderous, apparently. And he was about to go on again, and an old gentleman tugged at his kilt jacket and said to him, "Leave them wanting, son, leave them wanting." And my father never forgot that, and he always stuck with that as a performance. So he never did more than either one or at the very most 2 encores on his Scottish fiddle. That was big Archie. An outstanding bagpiper as well, by the way. Ash, I'd love to chat to you on the phone-in. Ash, you can do. You'll be very, very welcome. The phone-in is absolutely heaving. 5 weeks old. There are new television and radio stations springing up, and they can't get anybody to phone them. From night 1, Scottie McClue never got a second. You know, it's just amazing. Everybody ringing and ringing and redialing and redialing and redialing. And we will get you all on eventually. That's what it's about. Are you a laird? I am the first lord of the internet, Richie. Hashtag Floatai. FLOTI, all uppercase. I notice on TikTok 800,000 people have seen that tag. That what do you call them, for goodness sake? Listen to me. Hashtag. Peachy Campbell Dinky-Doo. Why do you think the United States tried their very best to steer away from their English ancestry? Well, they didn't really, you see. They wanted a monarch. They actually wanted a king. They didn't want the Hanoverian succession. This was their worry. So they wanted away from England, really. But if you think about it, they invited Bonnie Prince Charlie to be the King of America. Now, not many people know that. I can't tell you. Where do I recognize you from, Deathgrin? 2 billion people know Scottie McClue. Television, radio, newspapers, the internet, YouTube, Twitch. What else have we got? Everything else. LinkedIn, Facebook. Yes, all of these and more. I say Twitter. Is everybody on Twitter at Scottie McClue? Get following, because we do some of our announcements there. Floatai. And I'll say back to Ash. Here we go. Floatai. FLOTI. There it's there. The clue is actually in the YouTube channel name. It's tremendous. So there we are. Get yourselves on there. I say, I think Henry VIII's the most interesting monarch. He was, but he wasn't very good on the domestic abuse front. So I didn't like him for that. And then, of course, he cheeked up to the Pope. And that's why, to this day, we now don't have a Catholic monarch. But it was only passed, the Act of Succession in 1701, was only passed by 1 vote. See, you'll get all your information from Scottie McClue, I can tell you. Dinky-Doo, love it, says Ash. Fantastic. That's for you, Ash. Float eye. There we are. Fantastic stuff. We can chat on the chat here, guys. It's lovely to have you with us. Fantastic stuff. Good morning, everybody on the super chat. And I don't expect everybody to join us just on a quick random pop-up because you've had no previous warning. In McClue we trust. Absolutely. I'm so happy I'm here first. Chris, lovely to have you with us. Love this info, Scottie. It's fantastic. Well, it's stuff you'll not get anywhere else because most people don't study to the depth that McClue has studied and to the height that McClue has studied over 50 years. I mean, I uploaded a little TikTok for you on the monarchy today, and I've just uploaded it to YouTube. So you'll get that there. If you're watching YouTube, give me a thumbs up, please. One of these. Bottom left of the picture, thumbs up for McClue, and share the YouTube. Let everybody know that we are on because it is random. That's true. Yeah, you just won't get it, Chris. And also, America pretends that it loves being a republic when in actual fact, it would adore its own monarch. But of their choosing, but poor old Prince Charlie, he was too old and I think actually too drunken to take over as king by that stage. The poor soul was suffering terribly from gout, which is probably why he was drinking. So it was a vicious circle. And I knew an old gentleman whose grandfather knew Bonnie Prince Charlie and remembered him walking about Rome. Now, Bonnie Prince Charlie died in, I think, 1786. He is buried in the Vatican, Catholic gentleman. Well, we're all Catholic, of course, but he was a Roman Catholic. And he's buried in the Vatican, King Carlos. And I think somebody told me the Queen Mother paid to help with the renovation of his tomb in the Vatican. And a friend of mine, sadly no longer with us, went to Rome just a year or two ago and took me a picture on his phone of Bonnie Prince Charlie's tomb. Isn't that wonderful? There we are. Dinky-Doo, everybody. A very good morning if you've just joined us. If you're watching on YouTube, a thumbs up, please. Bottom left corner, click the little thumbs up symbol. And that just lets me know you're watching. I'm a Roman Catholic, says Chris. Fantastic, Chris. Wonderful stuff. A huge respect to you. Yes, Protestant and Catholic need to absolutely appreciate each other, see each other's point of view, and remember they are exactly the same religion. Yes, indeed. Christened in Denny in Scotland. How lovely. Lovely. I know Denny so well. I have friends in Denny. There we are. Denny and Dunipace. In fact, we have a gentleman comes on here. Is it you, Chris? And his grandfather was, I think, something like the pipe major of the Denny and Dunipace pipe band. Subscribe to my YouTube. Absolutely. Yes, I will, Tommy. Aye, indeed, mate. Quite right. There we go. Hi, Chris. Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us. Denny and Dunipace pipe band. My grandfather. I thought it was you, Chris, but I wasn't sure. You told me that. Tremendous. There we are. Fantastic stuff. That's what we like. Come and join us, everybody. What are you eating today, Scottie? Well, Ash, I'm going back on my special diet today. So I started the day with a cup of black tea. I don't recommend it, but there we are. Needs must when the devil drives, I say. My sister was champion of the champions, drum major. Wonderful. Why did Scotland give away to England? Ireland held their own. Well, Ireland didn't really hold its own. Ireland was under the English crown from about the late 1400s, I think. So I don't think Ireland can be crowing at Scotland. Scotland should never have agreed to the Union. It's built on sand, but they did. And that was Queen Anne. She was a bit of an old harridan, Queen Anne. She was a Stuart, and she should have been very pro-Scots. But she realised both King William and her had busted Scotland intentionally. King William had pulled out of the Darien scheme and left Scots to die in the Isthmus of Panama. So King William was a baddie. I know there'll be a lot of good King Billy people watching right now, but he was not good King Billy. I can tell you, he was a serious bad man personally. So that was him. So that was King William. And then Queen Anne, she just bribed the aristos who were bussed from fighting each other. And Scotland's economy was, at that time, even with famine and disease, Scotland's economy was so strong, it had to be seriously devalued to facilitate economic union with Westminster. The Scottish Parliament had, I think, 300 MPs. That was reduced to 45 to the Commons and 16 to the Lords. So the union is a very, very duff deal. There we are, very duff deal. Almost as bad as Brexit. I need to diet, but I like a fry up too much. Well, Ash, there is a diet. I mean, you would need to check it out yourself. I'm not advocating it, when you can have fry-ups and lose weight. So look into that. Fantastic. What actually happens is your body starts eating all the fat you're eating and then starts eating its own fat, starts consuming its own fat. So you need lots and lots of water to flush out the toxins, but you can still have a good fry-up, cooked in lard or beef dripping. Woo! Stop! I say. I could really do with it. Wonderful. I like my eggs as well. Very, very important. Guys, if you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue on TikTok and you're watching Scottie McClue on YouTube. These are random pop-ups. Nobody had any warning. So I'm not looking for everybody in the world watching, but it is lovely to have you with us and Dinky-Doo. Thank you for following, everybody. Thank you so much. Can you speak the Gaelic? Kamraha u hachema maha, falchi ki demili falchi don TikTok, don YouTube, agus Scottiach McClue. Shaw, Coashin, Shaw metamodern. Metamodern, ha, hey maha, ha, hachema. Fantastic, nice to have you with us, Dinky-Doo. Will that do you, metamodern? Is that any good? Is Gaelic Germanic? No, I don't think so, but I can remember my grandmother spoke Gaelic and she was able to converse with a German friend, and I think that was the guttural sounds of it. Guttural. There we are. Ja, nicht Deutsche sprechen, ich bin ein Ausländer, ich verstehen. Have you seen Still Game, Joel? They reckon Scottie McClue was the original inspiration for Still Game, because I was very, 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 very big right across all of central Scotland, and I wore my flat cap. I think I've still got my Still Game flat cap. I'll swap it for you and let you see. There we go. How's that? So you see, I would have loved a small part in Still Game, probably a bit late now. I like the sound of that, Dinky-Doo. Eggs are brilliant, couple of poached eggs and some black pepper. Oh, Ash, on freshly buttered toast. Whoo! Stop, the whole lot of you. That's enough. There we are. Welcome. Well, my mother-in-law was from the north of Scotland. Whereabouts? Ash, I will probably know it. Does the cast know you? I think the cast will know of me, because everybody knows Scottie McClue, apparently 2 billion people worldwide. But it would be nice. I always reckoned a wee cameo would be nice. Go into the Klansmen, and they're all going, "Aye, here he is," and say, "Hello, Bobby, landlord. Can I have a pint of your finest? And for my friends Jack and Victor, nothing." Would that be funny? I don't know. Of course there will know, says Chris. What baccy do you smoke? I haven't smoked baccy for 21 years. I used to smoke pipe tobacco, and I had the odd cigarette. So there we are, fantastic. If you're watching on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, bottom left, I can tell you. Dinky-Doo. Wonderful stuff. Now, I think it's just about time to go, guys. We've been on for 45 minutes. I want to trace my last name to Scotland, which is Ramsey. Right. Well, I think you should look over at the East Coast. The Ramseys. Wonderful family. I think the Ramseys are an East Coast family. Why don't you more people listening? Do they not know what a legend you are? Well, they won't, you boa. The internet is very fragmented. And what will happen, I'll put out these videos and people will join us in their own time. But I was going to give you a tune on the squeeze box. Would you like that? Just to say hi. There we are. Once we get known across the internet, because it's up to all of you to share it. Once we get known, I love to listen to the musical you used to have on your radio show. Are you for independence or against it? Never against independence. I'm apolitical. But Scotland would do very well economically without the ball and chain of Westminster taking all its money. If you've just joined us on YouTube, can you give us a thumbs up, please? Thank you very much. Right, are we ready? Here's the wee squeeze box. Can you see it there? And I'll give you a tune. Something nice for a Sunday morning. She was from Ballachulish. Ash, my great-grandmother was from Ballachulish. They probably knew each other. It's not that big a place. And they got married in Glencoe Village Hall. Isn't that lovely? There we are. She couldn't speak a word of English when she came to live in Glasgow. My father-in-law was a dentist in Alexandria Parade. Ash, this is fascinating. Social history. We love it. If you're watching YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Right, are you ready? Did you like that, guys? A wee tune for you for our Sunday morning. This is Scottie McClue thanking you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and tap the bell because that will get you ready for the phone-ins this week. This man is a blessing from God and himself. Joel, you're such a beautiful person. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, says Chris. We thank you, Chris. So very, very kind of you all. Join us later. Fantastic. So lovely to have you all on the TikTok. Dropped Bottoms, says Siobhan. Drop Bottoms from Barnsley. Abide with me is a great hymn. Love you, Scottie. Amazing mate, says Ross. Dinky-Doo. Thank you, you beautiful people. McPherson's Rant, can you play it? Yes, I can. But I shan't do it right now if it's all the same to you, lovely, lovely people, because we need to go. See you again soon. 50 minutes of joy, guys. Look for these videos uploaded. Look for yourselves coming on. And, of course, get ready for the phone-in. Follow me on Twitch, Scottie_McClue. Dinky-Doo, and have a gorgeous, gorgeous, blessed day, my lovely, lovely dear friends. Ta-ra, lads! That's our beautiful TikTokers have left us. And lovely to have them with us. And to all our lovely, lovely YouTubers, brilliant wee tunes as Ash. I thank you, Ash. A good Dinky-Doo to you. To our lovely YouTubers, I say thank you so much for watching this morning. And from me, Scottie McClue, Dinky-Doo, ta-ra, lads.